clicks, no bricks. So the Biden administration has droned to death a bricklayer. The attack on the craftsman. First, they come for the craftsman. So Bush, remember old Bummer Dummer was going to, he was the anti-war president, you know, the whole nightmare of Afghanistan and Iraq. The American populace was sick of it. So they elected the peace president, who drove more people than to death. Who knew that I was really good at killing people? Remember, I was the first one that announced that? Everybody gave me shit. Now there's two senior Obama administration that wrote books. Now you can wait for Chris Hedges and Mia Benjamin to tell you that Putin sympathizers or write another book. I don't write books. I'm not a book war profiteer. So the droners at Scripps, they droned to death a bricklayer. So first they craftsmen. So remember when Obama droned Doctors Without Borders to death? My uncle's part of them, the famous neurosurgeon. Woo, woo, not once, but twice. So Trump did it. Trump droned the shit out of all kinds of people, innocent people. So I always go back, and I tell this story now. I was in Syria, I was on this train headed to Budapest when the whole thing broke out in 2015. I was at the train station when that thing turned into sardines, because the other one was closed. It was a nightmare. I was on the train coming from Vienna to Budapest, and there was a guy on the train. Looked like an old farmer, a little older than me. Just looked like he'd just been in a fist fight, just beat the shit out. His eye was just, he was all, and there was a woman with him. We started talking. She was translating to me. And he started talking to me. And he was from Syria. And he had lost his eye, and he was headed to a doctor in Budapest to try to save his eye. And so he said, she's translating, she says, they were hiding in a basement of a building. They could hear the drones. And they droned the building, and it killed his wife, several of his children, some of his grandchildren, and almost killed him. There was a humanitarian group that had found him from Austria, headed to Budapest to a doctor, world-renowned doctor, try to save his eye. And I'm like, so he says, drones, and I'm like, and I says, well, who are the drones? And he immediately said, right out of his mouth, he could understand that much, Obama. Oh, he knew. Can you imagine being the chair and hearing that? You can't see him. So Trump droned the shit out. That's the first thing you do when you're president now, is you got to swear your allegiance to the military industrialist complex. By the way, Chris Hedges and Mia Benjamin, who I know both are nothing but profiteers. Weren't they on RT? You know, they're Putin sympathizers. They're booksellers. They're not peace activists. They're booksellers. Why are they not on Fukushima? Because you can't sell books. I mean, it scares people, their own words. So, first thing, when Biden gets in, first thing he does, he swears his allegiance and drones a bunch of innocent people. Comes right out, women and children. Comes right out. Your mother so says, my bad, sorry, whoops. So, Pentagon, drones, senior Al-Qaeda. The family in Syria comes out and says, you're full of shit. He's not Al-Qaeda. He has nothing to do with Al-Qaeda. He's a bricklayer. He's a farmer. He's a retired bricklayer. All bricks. No. All clicks. It's Scripps. I'm part of the group. We protest there at Scripps. I used to before all these health issues in the Nevada test site. My father was nuked to death in the Nevada test site. And ex-military lineup. People that were in Vietnam. People that were in Korea. People that were in Iraq. People that were in Afghanistan. They line up and says, to the guys who sit in their easy chairs and drone people to death like a video game. Prattled image on Balco. You know, Chelsea Manning, 2024. That's who I vote for every election. I rated Manning. Chelsea Manning, 2024. Now there's a peace activist with some guts. But what do they do to Aaron Swartz? What do they do to Michael Hutchins? What do they do to Megan Rice, whistleblowers, what do they do to Riata Winter? I mean, they tell you over and over and over and over. Oh, Ed Snowjob sitting next to Tsar Putin. Benjamin and Hedges are Putin sympathizers. They're booksellers. They're not activists. But you love them, yay. Never won one battle. All they do is profit. They're profiteers, not me. I don't even have an AdSense account. I don't sell books. I don't give a shit. I rely on a little tiny bit of money. I get by with a little help from my friend because I'm real. I'm the grassrooter. I do all the dirty work, sleeping on the beach. 2 heart attacks. Hamo to think what I've accomplished. I'm a true activist that wins. I shut down nuclear reactors. So, all clicks, no bricks. So, internet profiteering shit talkers all over Google who call themselves activists. First, they come for the craftsman. All clicks, no bricks. Where's your crew today? You fire them?
Huh?
Where's your crew?
He just left.
Oh.
Had to go home.
Oh, God. Mama crying, huh?
Yeah.
I've known that dude for years. He's great. He's old school Ogden. He's an old craftsman. Ogden used to be so full of them. So, sugar wars, molasses wars, textile wars, cocaine cowboys, plutonium wars. The Putin war. Went after Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went after Iraq to get Dick Cheney and friends. Democrats on the House floor giving one of the greatest war criminals who ever walked a standing ovation. What about Kissinger? He'll be 100 next week. Just in a few days. He'll be 100. All clicks, no bricks. So that's what these presidents do. You have to swear your allegiance to the military industrialized globalist complex. I like it. Alex Jones claims he's against globalists when he supports globalists. They're profiteers. Look when he used to post my tide pool videos on his sites. Why don't you ever have Kevin Blanch on your show? Because he knows I'm onto it. Jeff Rant, same thing. You know how much money they made off my back? A lot of people did. They used to tag my videos everywhere. While I'm sleeping on the beach full of cancer. Not one of them ever sent me 5 cents. Not one of them. So what are they? I mean, I was standing with, if she's a Greek goddess, I'm a rainbow striped zebra. I was standing with her, Miss Benjamin. That's not her real name, dude. I use my real name. And cancer in May, 137. I was standing here when they called the election. The Trump-Biden, which we thought there'd be change. Status quo. He's no different. Just like Trump. Trump went as a counterculturist. He's going to say, and then he ends up being a pro-nerve. You going to talk about Fukushima? Yeah. Did he? Did he? Did he? He just perpetuated every single thing that Bush loved. He perpetuated everything Obama. They're just extensions. Filmed in Ogden, Utah. Bush, dumb. Obama, dumber. Trump, dumbass. And sliding with status quo. What a ugly 23 years. And if you call yourself a peace activist, boy, you have lost every war. Kevin Mike, I'm an anti-nuclear energy activist. How many nuclear reactors have been shut down? In my lifetime? Oh, I win. I win. I'm not a bookseller. I'm not a war profiteer. I'm as grassroots. I'm an ex-craftsman. I'm an old bricklayer. I'm an old bricklayer. I'm an old plaster. Laughing plaster. I'm old school, baby. First, they come for the craftsman. I won't stop there. Oh, I'm a craftsman. Boy, what they did to me. Woo-hoo. I got 10,000 jobs in here. I'm still standing like my work. I didn't fake the fake equals bullshit. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. All clicks. No bricks. Stay tuned.